Hello and welcome.
What language is that?
Hi there, guys. We are back with another episode of the.
That's miserable. Let's just do this. Okay, what is this?
New episode, new theme. Одноклассники, the social network of the Russia, did the redesign. Let me give you some backstory.
Одноклассники. Okay.
Yeah. It means classmates.
Yeah.
And let me give you some backstory.
It's the second biggest social network in Russia after VK. Yeah?
VK, yeah. And the backstory of it, Одноклассники is usually used by the 40-plus-year-old users, and like all the old people there on Одноклассники, and they're sending all this shit presents. They're beautifully designed, but still they're.
And you're supposed to pay for these, right?
Yeah. You have a lot of the add-ons, a lot of the the.
It's like Draugen in LA used to be in Latvia.
Yes, but I think it's a different company. But
do you have to pay to see who viewed your profile here?
Maybe they have like a lot of this stuff. Yeah. And now they introduced their redesign.
Okay.
And a lot of the opinions are against it because it goes against the target audience. So it was like orange, bright colors, bright presents. Everything is super bright, super cheerful, etc. It wasn't beautiful, it wasn't flat, etc. But the target audience...
That wasn't flat?
Maybe it was flat. Who knows? I'm talking more about these kind of smiles, animations, all this stuff.
Yeah.
And now they redesigned it to be more modern, more like dribble-ish, and everyone's kind of pissed off because the target audience are not millennials, are not the young people who would like this stuff. These guys, the old people, they like what they used to.
The good old days of the web.
Yes.
Show me more of the screenshots.
So yes, it's now super flat, super white. We discussed in the previous episodes their design of the Twitter and the Facebook, and it's among those lines. A lot of the white space,
rounded off corners,
to
make it cute,
cool illustrations, fonts, etc. But what do you think? Is it good or bad thing that they redesigned from something like this to this?
So these are also the new badges, yeah. What?
I think these are the old badges, but from the previous design.
Like, I don't know. I think there's two ways to look at it. First off, they have the resources obviously to make the website better, right? Why wouldn't they? Like, even if the people are 40 plus, they still deserve to have the latest technology, like I don't know, asynchronous loading and things like that. And people always complain about major redesigns. But on the other side, they might be risking their whole business because people won't understand their product anymore.
Yeah.
But for companies that have a lot of money, it's really hard to not do anything. But sometimes not doing anything is the best thing you can do.
Yes.
For example, Waze. Their interface hasn't changed. Or you don't use it because you don't drive a car. But it hasn't changed for I don't know how many years. It's the same and it works.
That looks actually kind of cool.
Yeah, but what? I don't know. It's a little bit like they could refresh it.
It's childish, but I like this kind of.
But that's the thing. Like they're good, and they probably have tons of work to do in making the location targeting more accurate and things like that. Performance, but the looks are the same.
Yeah.
And so it's two-sided. You could say that
Yeah.
you need to refresh once in a while just to stay relevant. On the other side, if it works, why should you fix it?
Yeah, it's kind of the dilemma with big money. But looking at the design, if we don't think about the target audience, if we don't think about the users that they're 40 plus, the design actually looks cool. I actually very really like this kind of rounded,
Yeah.
round kind of style, Apple-ish.
You know, another idea that comes to mind. Maybe it was like when you're doing a redesign like that, you really need to figure out why you're doing it. Be really specific and sure about why you're doing it. Maybe with this one, you sometimes get freelance jobs like that. Why do you need this redesign? It's been a while. We just need it. There's no specific goal. Like you spend how much money on a complete redesign of a website, and what does that give you? Like financially, or I don't know, user engagement wise, or whatever.
Actually, it's a good point. Maybe they're trying to widen their audience.
Yeah, but you can't. Even with a fresh, nice look of a website, you're not gonna bring the new, cool generation back in just because you got nice illustrations, because it's still associated. But it's still associated as this is for what you said, 40 plus people.
Old people, yeah.
By the way, it depends who you ask if that's old or not, but it's a specific target audience. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. So yeah.
Maybe they could have spent that money making a new brand, completely new social network.
I don't know, but the thing is that VK plus Odnoklassniki, they're owned by Mail.ru, which is one part
Both of them?
Yeah, both of them are there. So I don't think it's.
So they got the market covered.
Yeah. So from the design standpoint, like for me, from the purpose, I'm not sure. Like even we don't know their actual purpose, their goal, what they were trying to reach with it.
But we hope that they had one.
Yes. It's actually partly redesigned in Riga.
Really?
Yeah, they have the office there.
They have an office in Riga.
Yeah, they have an office in Riga. They used to be the social network 1.lv, and the developers of them are the developers who did the Classic.
We might be spreading some business insights right now. We're gonna get sued. Okay.
So yeah. So what's your overall verdict?
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. It's just it's nice design, like purely visually, but it has to go deeper than that, and there has to be the right purpose to it.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Stay tuned. Like, dislike.
Bye.